Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. We normally start with chapstick to moisturize our lips, but we're not. We're going to experiment today with the Kismet Polished Lip Plumping Gloss. I received it in a subscription box. I'm going to try it because people said it doesn't have that tingling thing. Anything for me, tingling, burning, whatever, it means I'm having an allergic reaction. And I don't think my lips need to be plumped anyway, but people are saying it doesn't tingle, so we're going to use it. So this is not what this video is about. This is the crazy tronation of YouTube, and this is the crazies. We just do stuff, even if it has nothing to do with the video. And no, this is not my color, and I knew it wasn't. But I said, you know what? We're going to try it. It's thick for a gloss. It actually feels like a liquid lipstick. That is not too bad. Put a brown liner. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's a little thick. Oh, I do feel something. They lied. The color's not bad. I do feel something. It's not burning, it's not tingling, but there's a something going on. The troll part of the crazy tronation is not caring too much about what the beauty community standards of beauty are. Wearing whatever makeup you want to wear, whatever brand, whatever technique, whatever tools, doing your makeup the way you want to, wearing it and rocking it with confidence. That's what the crazy tronation is about. And also, more importantly than that tidbit, we are about self-acceptance and self-love. Embracing your natural features, not feeling like you have to enhance them, even though we like to because we like to play in face paint, but not feeling like we have to, or that we have to be polished or put together to come on and do a video. Embrace your natural features, love yourself for who you are and for how you look. I did have Mountain Dew today, I'm a little hype. Those of you who know me probably knew that. This is what else you'll see here. So for this video, I'm going to swatch for you my Natasha Denona blush duos. I still wear a mask. Why did I buy all these blushes? Because they were on sale for like 30% off. 30% off sales, to say it how Teresa's dead would say it, it gets my makeup dick hard. Yes, she says things like that. And Natasha Denona's website, they had a sale. They're not on sale anymore, and they didn't have all the shades available. And the price was down to like $26.40. I was like, oh. And so I bought 4 of these. The colors they had, we are going to go through them. And then maybe like a month ago, today is August 12th. About a month ago on Sephora, they had a sale, Natasha Denona blush duos. And the 2 shades, well, 2 of the shades that were not on the Natasha Denona site were the ones on Sephora's site. So I snatched them up. And so now I got all these blush duos. And most of them, I do not feel anything on my lips. I am happy about that. I'm glad I tried it because the color is good as well. Yes, I'll be switching topics. Sorry, not sorry. And so most of these, 1 shade is a blush and 1 shade is to blend out the blush. The blush. Let me try that again. 1 shade is the blush and the other shade is to blend out the blush. And it's only 1, I'm just checking while I'm talking, there's only 1 where both sides are blushes. All the other ones, they have this shade right here, which is 02 Champagne. And the label whore that I am, I did put the number of the palette, the name of the palette, Champagne Peach Shimmer, which is the shadow, excuse me, I just showed you, and also the colored blush here. And so this is the only one that didn't have Peach Shimmer, Champagne Peach Shimmer, excuse me. And this one is Sheer Nude Plum. This is what this one looks like. And so you will notice in all of the other ones, it has a blush and it has this shade here. And so when I swatch these, I'm not going to keep swatching this shade here because they all have them except this one. And I mentioned before, when I got the first 4, I think I got 2 and then ordered 2 more. I was saying how I was excited they had pinholes here, because then I'm thinking I can pop out. Let me not use this one because that's the plum one. I was saying I can pop out this one and just put another blush over here instead of having 3 or 4 of these, just condense it, right? But because the hole is only at the bottom, it was pushing out the bottom but not the top, and I didn't want to crack it because that would have meant cracking a blush to get it next to the other blush. And so it's a little bulky, but it's not bad. And I also found that for these, I am going to get the swatching, I promise. I don't know how it works, but it does. For all the ones that I did swatch, these right here, this does blend out the edges of whatever this shade is. And this is the same shade. So I'm like, how does this work for all of those? I don't know, but it works. I do not have any face paint, but we're going to swatch these. I do have out brushes, and I picked out, I'm going to do face swatches because the blushes will be on my face. And it will look different when my skin is evened out with foundation. But I said, you know what? We're just going to do it because we're a troll and we just do stuff. So I pulled out flat but fluffy, this one's dense, eyeshadow brushes. And I also pulled out some blending brushes just in case I needed extra brushes. And so we have 5 of these, but we have 6 blushes. And one of them, the blush set is 2, so that's 7. So we're gonna make it work. So this one, palette 06 Sheer Nude Plum. That's what this one says. And so we're going to, I'm gonna use this brush. No. Nope. Back it up. Because I'm going to flip the brush over since these are 2 different shades. So we're going to take this shade here. How am I going to do this so you can see them? I'm gonna just come across. I should have did my forehead, but my forehead is not the same color as my cheeks. I'm not going to do a lot of blending, so you just have to imagine if this was blended out. So again, this is 06 Sheer Nude Plum. So I'm guessing this is the plum and this is the sheer. So we're going to flip this over and go into the sheer, and we're going to put that up top because that's supposed to blend out the plum part. So I'm swiping it again, and I'm going to actually put it here so you can see it blend out that edge. You see what that did? Look at that. We're going to flip back to the blush side, the plum side, and put that there. But you see how this plum, I'm sorry, the nude, it did blend that out. See, pretty. All right, let me put that brush somewhere where I won't get it mixed up. So, Sheer Nude Plum 06. Where am I going to put it? I will put it back home. 07 Nude Beige. Champagne Shimmer. This is in all the other ones. And this side says Warm Bronze Shimmer with Tan Undertone. That's what it says. Yeah, I put everything here because I want to know what stuff is. And it has a number on the back, but then I'm like, what's the color? And I don't want to always have to open everything to see what it is. And so we're going to take this brush. We're going to take that brush. Yeah. No. Yeah. Your Mountain Dew, y'all. So we're going to take the Warm Bronze Shimmer with Tan Undertones. And again, the whole palette is called Neutral Beige. And so we're going to take this. It is a little crumbly, but I think it's the brush that I'm using. And that is what that looks like. And we're going to put that. I don't think I used this one yet because I think I would remember this. Look at that. And it is blendable. Look at that. I'm going to take some more, put some more right here. I'm going to run out of space. I'm going to end up using my forehead. So that's the blush. We're going to flip over to the other side and go into Champagne Peach Shimmer. And this will be the only time maybe I use this, or I'll just use a different brush. And we're going to put that down here. So this is supposed to blend out the edges of the blush. So we're going to blend out the edges of the blush. So we're going to put some up here. And you see how that did just take that down. Like, this works. And I'm like, I don't know how, but it does. And of course, you would be using a blush brush, a fluffier brush, excuse me. but it does do that. So I'm going to take some more. And also, the blush part would be more blended as well. So I'm flipping back over to the blush side. But it does blend that out. So we're going back into Peach Champagne Shimmer or something or other. And we're putting that there. So it does do what it says. Number 13, Golden Caribbean Coral. And this is described as deep coral with light champagne shimmer. Whew. And it looks like this in person. I'm gonna take this brush as a flurry brush. And you know what, I did swatch these, the ones I'm showing you now, when I had did a haul, when I had also purchased some Pat McGrath blushes. So this is this blush. Ooh-wee. Look at, oh gosh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Pretty. So we're going to put that down. We're going to take this brush. This is a Scott Barnes Travel Highlighter brush. And we're going to go into Champagne Peach Shimmer. And we're going to blend around the edges. So you can just see how this, it does. It does. I don't know how this works, but it does. Look at that. For full price, look how I just blended that out. For full price, I wouldn't have purchased these, and I did not have my eye on them, because how many blush duos do you want with the same one shade? You know what I mean? And for it to be $26.40, I don't know about some of you, but I spend over $25, $30 for a blush. And so even if I discount this one, $26.40 for that, yeah. So I didn't feel like I was wasting. And because this does actually work to like tone it down and blend it out, I'm like, look at that. Look at that. So even though I overdid it because I used the dense brush, it just tones it down. Listen. Number 19, Strawberry Cheeks. This is a light one. This is described as Muted Blushed Berry. So we're going to actually take a dense brush with that one. And we're going to... When I used the fluffy brush, there wasn't any kick up in the blush. But using this type of brush, which is not a blush brush, there is kick up. So this is a barely there. But it's cute. So if you're doing a look and you want blush, but you don't, you know, want anything like that or like that, this would be it. And of course, it would be more sheer because you would be using an actual blush brush. And so we're going to take that same brush we used for this and the other one, and we're going to blend that out, buff that out. So this is a there, not there shade, this one, but it works. So if you're wanting, as I said, just a nice subtle something or other, of course depending on your skin tone. So it looks like a tone down of this one, even though this one is brighter and this is showing up a little bit deeper in a way, right? Or is it the lighting? That's interesting, isn't it? That is interesting that this is more pale but it's darker in tone than this one. And we put this on top of this one, just like we're doing on this one. Isn't that interesting? Yo, I'm gonna be working these blushes. All right, so the two that were at Sephora that were not on the Natasha site, number 11, Burnt Orange. When I saw this on the Sephora site, I snatched this up so quick. So So we're going to take this brush, and this is described as matte burnt orange. Oh my gosh. I am so excited for this. This is my first time even going into this one because I've been waiting for you guys to show it to you here. And it shows up, but it blends. This is perfect. Look. This would be a great topper for if I wanted to. Where is it? Where are you? Right here. And it's stuck. Cream Blush Spicy Colored Rain. So if I wanted to put this on, set it with that, that would make it real intense though, I think. What do you think? Because that one, I have to be really careful. And I do tend to be heavy-handed with blush. But look at it. Oh. Alright, so we're going to take the same brush with this same shade and we're going to go around the edges. And we're actually doing this thing now. And just going around the edges because it's supposed to blend out the edges. Look at that. Look at this right here. Look how, I don't know how this works. Watch, we're going to blend right here. I don't know how this works with every shade. You see it does, right? Look how that just... I am so excited. So as I said, even if you disregard this, $26.40 for a blush. What? Tell me you wouldn't do that. You know you would. Number 16, Matte Nude. It looks deeper in person. I could turn off a light, but then my bags are going to pop out. Pop, pop. Mountain Dew, y'all. Oh. All right, let me... Yeah, this is more... No. This is almost what I see in person. It is still deeper in person. It's a little more brownish red in person. And it's described as matte brick red. And I'm not turning off the other lights because then we'll both be in the dark. Let me see. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, this... No. This is what I see in person. This right here... Let me hide my bag. This right here... Mountain Dew. This right here is what I see in person. Okay, back with the lights because my bags is like, what's up? How you doing? Where you been? Ain't seen you in a while. That's because the light's been on. That's why we ain't seen you in a while. So we're going to... I be tripping. So we're going to take this brush and we're going to go into... This does look different with all the lights on. And I don't have studio lightings. These are just regular lights. And we're going to put this down here. Doesn't look like any of these. This is nice. We're going to go into this one. And they are so smooth. And we're going to just... Oh my God. I don't know how this works, but it does. You see this? I'm curious what this would look like with my skin evened out. But look, I do like that. There are differences. Are there similarities? Yes. Can you tell that they are different blushes? If you wore this one day, this the next day, this the next day, and this the fourth day, I don't think anybody would notice. I really don't. And if they do, they too damn close. Especially if they're not family members or friends. Like, why are you all in my space? It's still a pandemic. Back the hell up. But this one definitely stands out. This stands out to me because it has a shimmer to it. This definitely stands out. This one definitely stands out. This one stands out to me because even though it looked lighter, it's deeper than this one. So these are the shades. Let me know what you think. I am satisfied with my purchase. Stay tuned to my channel for my blush inventory and declutter because I just know I'm not going to be using them all. Not that I have a lot anyway. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Let me know if this was interesting for you. Yeah, I'm digging these. So yeah, I'm gonna go and crash, and you will see me in the next video.